Contact.
It's Jane.
And it's JV.
Welcome back to CJ and Go TV, checking out the film Contact. It just says sci-fi.
Yeah,
so,
sci-fi movie. It came out in 1997. It's 2.5 hours long. It's starring Jodie Foster, Matthew McConaughey, a bunch of other well-known celebrities. This one, came out 1997. It's one of my favorite movies. I've seen it, but a long time ago. So I loved it when I saw it a long time ago.
Never seen it.
Jane has never seen it. I haven't seen it in like 20 years plus, maybe.
Really?
So it's been a long time. But I remember it was it was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Budget was $90 million.
Yeah, how much did it make?
171.1 million.
Yeah, it wasn't that big, but it made its money back, but advertising. But so let's check it out together. Contact. We're going on our sci-fi run, so leave suggestions for more sci-fi movies such as Moon. What else, guys? Leave suggestions down below.
Also rom-coms, if you guys want to see some rom-coms.
A Quiet Place 1 and 2. I saw that. I saw Edge of Tomorrow. A bunch of others you guys keep suggesting, so keep them coming for a sci-fi run. This is very exciting to me because I love sci-fi movies.
Anything with Ryan
Gosling.
Yeah, Gosling.
Oh, Blade Runner. We can watch that. Ryan Gosling, sci-fi. You guys liked our Arrival reaction as well, and it was really thought-provoking and stuff. It was really cool to try and figure out what was going on with the language and stuff. So let's check out Contact together.
Comedy would be good.
We'd like to thank the 180,000 people that have subscribed. We hit our 180,000 goal. The next goal is 190,000 and then 200. So thank you for everyone.
180,454.
Yeah.
Holy Toledo. Thanks, guys. That's pretty darn good.
Still.
Oh, that was a little scary.
There was no sound, and all of a sudden it went up.
It went up. 79.8% are not subscribed.
Yeah.
Hey, 20.2. How about you?
20.2% of people are subscribed. 79% are not. So subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out. We do a lot of stuff like this.
This is what my life sounds like. Because you like to watch the TV and listen to your phone out loud.
What?
Both. It's like my voice is chaos.
When I'm playing. Oh, I would do that when I'm playing.
Then when you're playing video games, the computer's playing. My whole life is noise. I never get peace.
Oh, is this
Saturn.
the sound waves?
It seems so. How far away they reach?
Yeah, I think the further away, the further back in time.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Takes a long time to go.
Yeah, you got it. Well done.
Oh, and then World War II. Whoa, two different suns.
What is that? Is that not I? Oh, no.
Kind of nebula. Galaxies? It's going that far.
Oh, shucks.
That looks like my wallpaper right now.
Can you hear? It looks like someone's going like this.
It's a nebula.
And that other one looks like a manatee.
Looks like this, yeah. Wow, it's going that far.
Do you hear anything?
No, it's so the sound stopped, I guess. Whoa, this is our Milky Way galaxy. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's our galaxy, okay? That. And then look how many other galaxies there are.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
How can you get out of the galaxy, though?
It's so big. I don't know if we'll ever. There's so many other galaxies.
I'm feeling really self-conscious about my breathing right now.
Why?
Because there's no sound. It just feels like it's...
Look how many more there are.
Loud.
Holy crap, man. There's got to be life. I can't believe it. Like, there has to be other life out there. Like, there has to be. There's too many galaxies. It's crazy.
Infinite amount of...
It's not even like there's too many solar systems. There's too many galaxies.
1,116 miles.
Wow.
Pretty good. That's farthest yet.
Cool. Like,
She's so proud of herself.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's the farthest out she reached. It's a lot different now. You can just,
Don't kill the mood.
I know. But back then,
Just ruin the movie for me.
It was a big thing back then.
She was so proud, and her dad is so proud of her.
I'll give you a hint. Hula hoops.
Saturn. Can we talk to Saturn?
Got it. I'm feeling myself so hard. I usually get it wrong. Oh no.
I don't think even the biggest radio could reach that far. All right, no more stalling.
There's always a loss, you know.
Yeah.
Pensacola.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So
All right,
hard.
I'll get some sleep.
She did like a little above one. It's like New York, I think.
Yeah.
Think there's people on other planets?
I don't know, Sparks.
She's familiar.
But I guess I'd say if it is just us, seems like an awful waste of space.
Yeah, because there's like so much out there, right?
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
it's so
saying.
vast.
It's gotta be, or else it'll be just us in this gigantic universe.
Uh-oh, she got out of bed. He already put her to bed. Directly disobeying.
CQ.
Just kidding.
CQ. CQ, this is W9GFO. Come back.
I think a part
I
of
need
it
to pick
is
your antenna.
her trying to reach her mom. Like,
Yeah. This is her?
yeah,
It's cute they did the hair thing where she tuck in her ear.
gonna need a bigger radio.
Take her hand.
That huge thing.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's real.
Really?
Think, Dr.
Holy.
Arroway? Isn't she a beauty?
It'll do.
The village is
Yeah.
5 miles away. There's a general store in the cantina. They can pretty much order anything you need from San Juan. First shift is up tonight.
All right.
Cool.
Dish time. I don't remember all of the small moments. I remember the big moments, some of them, but not all these little moments here and stuff.
Yeah, that flooring is popular again-ish.
Those computers,
Whoa.
floppy disk.
Oh, yeah. Mini floppies, right?
Yeah, there was the big, giant,
Big black
actual
ones.
floppy disk.
Yeah, that's
and
what my
then
dad
there were
had.
those like smaller floppy. I don't know if they were called floppies, but because they weren't floppy, the smaller
They were
ones.
called mini discs.
That's something else.
Go back. Try back a little bit. You had something there. There.
Right there.
Yeah, you hear it? Right there.
Oh,
That's it.
dog. Sorry.
All right, 12, 46. That's well within your span.
Check off.
Oh, I did not see the dog. Oh, Jesus. That scared me. That really scared me.
Rick's looking at the black hole at the center of M87. Eli's studying Markarian 541, major gamma ray source. And Dr. Arroway here will be
Gamma
spending
ray.
her precious telescope time
Like
listening
the
for
Hulk.
Little green men.
Little green man. Still using your push pin board.
Couple billion to go.
Oh my gosh. So many.
Elena, una cerveza también, por favor.
It's like was one of the things that sparked my love for like space and stuff.
Was this film?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Saw it when I was a child, but
Hey, Matthew McConaughey.
Does it show?
Stop. That's my pillow.
Mind if I sit down?
Sure.
I hear the locals, they call it L.
He's
or
so
A-Dog.
young.
They should have some dark military purpose.
I don't make a very good research subject. I'm just not very quotable.
No quotes. No quotes. Scout's honor. Just good meal, good company.
I gotta go. But Drummond's coming in this Tuesday.
Drummond, the guy that doesn't like her.
At him?
Yeah.
Glad you could make it,
Well known, Dr. Drummond.
I know it's gonna take 3 planes. I might have reconsidered.
How is that new office?
Oh, I'm still... Ellie, still waiting for ET to call?
Well,
No.
Good to see you too.
Which is exactly what the pursuit of science is.
Well, that's a
Did
rather
she
interesting
invite him
position
or
from
tell
a man on a
him?
crusade
This is
against
crazy.
The evils
She
of
told him.
technology. Father Josh.
Nobody didn't know. She told him where he would be.
400 billion stars out there, just in our galaxy alone. If only
Just in our
one
galaxy.
out of a million of those had planets. All right, and if just one out of a million of those had life, and if just one out of a million of those had intelligent life, there would be literally
So many.
That's wild.
It'd be an awful waste of space.
Oh,
That's what she said, right?
her dad.
Dad.
Amen.
She gonna kiss him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if there's just one, then
And
that would
there's
mean there would be
infinity.
so many. And beyond. I mean, if we found another one.
Look how many she's done now.
Yeah, time jump.
For the first time in my life, I wasn't scared of nothing. Not even dying.
Did it time jump? I'm not sure. This might
was
be the same
God.
night.
I mean, I'm a reasonably intelligent guy, but this...
It's a strange conversation to have while you're laying naked next to
No,
somebody.
this, my intellect, it couldn't even touch this. No.
I've been to Sunday school a few times.
Me too. How about you?
I think so. Yeah. I used to go.
Your dad... Is it this guy?
Yeah. It's her papa.
You're close to him, aren't you?
Yeah, I was. He died when I was 9 years old.
What?
Oh, crap.
I never got
Shortly
to know my
after. Man, both
sorry.
parents.
How the hell did he die?
mother. I don't think I can. I gotta work.
All right, how about dinner then? Tomorrow night, I know a great dive.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's because he said that. Now she's all gonna run away.
About being alone?
Yeah.
Ellie, did I even miss something?
No, I'm late. I told Kent that I'd be there at 2:30.
How can I reach you?
Just leave your number. I'll call you.
Oh.
Damn. She's got issues, man, with like that her dad and stuff, and like he was talking about it, and
Yeah. Did you see anything? I saw shooting star. Did you?
no.
Oh, maybe I made it up. No, I saw it.
Daddy, you're gonna miss it.
Don't laugh at
Maybe.
me.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Hey.
Hurry up.
Yeah, you saw
Oh, this
it.
is what just happened with us. You got some.
Hurry up, Dad.
Oh no.
Oh shoot! Heart attack?
Oh my gosh.
Dad.
Man, heart attack. It seems like. Seemed pretty healthy.
Go faster, honey bunny. Start CPR.
She doesn't know she's 9.
Yeah, teach the kids. Hurry. Call 911.
Dad. Dad.
Oh,
What?
medicine. Oh, so it was like. Okay, maybe we'll find out what it was. I don't remember.
Oh, dang. What is it? X42. X424. Do you know what that is?
No, zooming in.
Yeah. Extra glycerin.
So he was sick with
Yeah.
something. Don't know what. Wonder who took
Died
her
when She
in.
was 9.
Think her grandparents, maybe?
Ellie, I know it's hard to understand this now, but we aren't always meant to know the reasons why things happen the way they do. Sometimes we just have to accept it as God's will.
Just blaming herself.
I don't understand. Like, what was the medicine for? And, like, what's going to happen to her?
No one's even around her.
CQ. This is W9GFO.
She's
Do you
been
copy?
alone ever since.
Dad, this is
Oh,
Ellie. You
man.
back?
Oh, she's trying to reach him.
This is Eleanor Arroway, transmitting on 14.2 megahertz. Dad,
Oh,
are you
gosh.
there? Back.
It's so sad.
Are you there? Dad, this is Ellie.
So sad.
I was thinking, we'd make a pretty good team. We could put together a kick-ass ad hoc SETI program.
What are you talking about?
You know the very large array in New Mexico? It would be a dynamite place to do some... Drumlin pulled the plug. We're homeless.
No.
Pulled the plug, you pulled their funding. Crap. That sucks as a least
What a
You
punk.
rely on like grants and stuff. Do you need a cup drop? You keep doing that. Making that
I don't know what
noise.
to do.
What could potentially be the most important discovery of the human race nonsense, okay? There's 400 billion stars
And
out
only
there. We
two
have not even
probabilities.
started-
One, there is intelligent life out there, but it's so far away you'll never contact it in your lifetime. And
Like, you're making a decision.
two, there's nothing out there but noble gases and carbon.
That was the movie title.
So what? My life.
Oh boy. Where are you gonna go? Well, where did that guy say to go?
I don't know. But
Mexico or
start
something,
some other thing. New
Please
Mexico.
call Palmer.
Please call. Start your own space company.
You
Get-
put the compass.
Oh yeah. And then raise money, do a startup,
Hey, Kent,
and then
You were right.
do it that way.
screw Drumlin.
97.
Right, we're gonna raise the money ourselves. We're going to New Mexico.
Chicago
Yeah.
stuff, but you'll call me and let me know.
That's what you said.
Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, that's people like you saw it. You were no.
Yeah.
I just meant
Hey, try begging for some of that Hollywood money.
Why not? They've been making money off aliens for years, right?
Go ahead.
They say begging is good for the soul.
We'll see about that.
just meant like a
Just do me
like a SpaceX thing, like do it yourself type of deal. Like what, man? What are you
No, why don't
doing?
you just call him?
You asked about your dad, and he's religious, and you're not religious at all, so you probably think it won't work.
She's gonna leave it behind?
Yeah.
Wow. Smash and dash. That's cold.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, let's hang out. It's
Yeah.
like, no.
Like, call me, please.
He must be like, that must hurt because after you just ask a question and then she just cuts
Immediately
you off
shut
and
down.
then leaves and you're just like, oh man.
It's the moment of the acquisition
Yeah.
of technology.
That's the moment where contact becomes possible.
Who's this guy?
I barely knew
A
her.
very large array in New Mexico is the key to our chances for success.
A nice presentation, Doctor. But while our foundation arm does have a mandate to support...
Desk.
Uh-huh.
All I'm asking is for you to just have the tiniest bit of vision, you know, to step back for 1 minute and look at the big picture. To take a chance on something that just might end up being the most profoundly impactful moment for humanity, for the history of history.
Yeah.
I spent the last 13 months coming into rooms like this and talking to people like you, and
Oh.
you're my last chance.
Wow.
13 months.
I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Doctor.
Oh, he's watching
Yes,
on the
sir.
camera.
Why are you mad? Just
Oh.
like that?
Camera. Because she's passionate.
Some like tech billionaires watching.
Elon.
4 years later.
Damn.
So she was doing that for 18 months.
Yeah.
You know, going and
It's
pitching.
a year and a half. So this is 5.5 years since she didn't call that guy back.
Yeah. Pitching, trying to get like people to fund her. That's what you do at a startup. You like try to get
Yeah.
investors. Finally. And then 4 years of nothing. This guy's investment in her. Sometimes it takes long. You got to play the long game, long-term investing. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. Dang, look at all them.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Sits right there and listens.
Oh.
What?
I don't know what it was.
Nothing is happening.
It's twice. It's weird. This time it was a feather. You don't know. It could be anything. You made me watch that damn Gravity.
Alien comes tearing everybody
It
apart.
just seems like it should be scary.
If I have to go it alone, I'll go it alone. I've done it before.
Build your own satellite.
I have no shortage of names.
Wonder how hard it would be. You know, see all those telescopes? I wonder what the technology is now to have the equivalent amount of
Like this.
not telescopes, the satellites. It's like
Just this.
that big now? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
The person just goes like this, and then they get all the way to the next galaxy. And someone out there is like, hello, hello, hello. I still think it's so cold about Matthew McConaughey. He seemed lovely.
Yep. Not interested. She likes to be alone.
Tonight is author
In that
and
position, like she was on the
Palmer
stoop.
Joss. He's
Hey,
become a
it's,
spiritual
Hey.
counselor
Hey.
of sorts and a recent fixture at the White House. God.
Larry King.
Are we happier as a human race? Is the world fundamentally a better place because of science and technology? At the same time, we feel emptier, lonelier, and
They're really shaky.
from each other than at
Yeah.
any other time in human history.
I think all this technology is going to give birth to something else.
We have mindless jobs.
And what are
we
you
take
saying?
frantic vacations, deficit
What we're
finance
doing,
trips,
all this
deficit
technology,
loans, buy more things that we think are going to fill these holes in our lives.
it's going to culminate to building a new life form.
Oh, candidate signal detected. They speak English?
Resistance is futile.
Oh no, you think she found the Borg?
You will be assimilated.
We are
The Borg.
Declination left 36 degrees, 46 minutes.
Go, go,
It's
go.
still turning.
Right ascension, 18 hours.
They're not listening.
Anybody awake in there? I'm moving the array. Confirm.
Boss, there's a bogey.
Moving all the dishes
I need
to
a
that
full
one
systems
point.
check.
Yeah.
Coordinates confirmed. Willie's checking
Got a
the
bogey.
system now.
Whoa, sick.
Copy that. Willie, yeah, go, Ellie.
Because I can hear it on the headphones.
There's a bad drive on 16. Your 4 are online, the rest.
And leave the yellow frequency where it is. Stay on it, Vishnu.
All the techno babble.
Talk to me, guys.
Partially polarized set of moving
Hello.
pulses, amplitude modulated.
Make me a liar.
Heart beating or breathing?
AWAC status is negative.
What about white sands?
On this frequency, no.
I'm gonna punch up the darks.
How's this going
Making
tonight,
sure it's not
guys?
some Earth signal.
Yeah.
Interfering.
NORAD's not tracking any snoops in this vector.
Checking all the satellites.
Always. Got it. Reading over 100 jet skis. Jesus. pick it up on
Unless they just got there.
Oh.
Why is it gone? Talk
Crap.
to it. Unless they realized that they were tapping in. Come on back.
Damn.
Try to talk to them. Why didn't she try to talk?
Like you can't like even if you said something, it would take so long to get there. And that's not.
All right, it's restarting. Wait, that's a natural phenomenon.
Holy shit.
Let's just calm down and pull up the star file on Vega.
It doesn't make any sense. The system is too
Zero
young,
main
so it can't
sequence
have a
swarm
planetary
estimate.
system. Okay, so spacecraft? No, this system is full of debris. It would get clobbered.
Yeah, if the system's too young.
He's right. If we go public with this and we're wrong, that's it. It's over.
Laser blasters and photon torpedoes.
That position is confirmed. We've got 4.4623 gigahertz.
Yes.
Confirmed. We've got 112 Jamsky.
Everyone's detecting it.
We put it right smack in the middle.
Vega.
Australia.
Vega.
Okay, thanks, Ian. Just keep tracking and
Vega.
we'll get back to you.
Yeah, right.
The system's too young. That's crazy.
They're just checking it out, looking for intelligent life.
101. The pulse sequence.
That's
to every
why when
prime
we
number
watched
between 2
whatever
and
other
101.
movie
Who are we gonna call now?
with Arrival, I was like, numbers, like that's the best way to communicate. But they had a better way. They're like linear time, whatever language, non-linear time language.
Can neither be confirmed nor denied.
It's on the news?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sources close to the BLA report that
Holy
the planetary
crap.
has been
She
contacted
told
by
everybody,
some
she said.
form of intelligent being living outside of our solar system.
Yeah, so the funding and stuff will be pulled and like
Yeah.
armies there.
Yeah. Of course. Oh, it's called the army. As soon as something outside of ordinary happens.
Shut it down.
22 stations.
Oh, here's the
worldwide
guy.
now confirming
Yeah.
the signal. Vega is currently below our horizon, so what you're hearing is the signal
Yes,
from
there's
the
no
return
stopping it now.
Encryption people in here now. Lena Chosky's visiting at Caltech.
The source of the signal is so sophisticated.
Encryption.
Why the remedial math?
Exactly. Why don't they just speak English?
Yeah, well, maybe because 70% of the planet speaks other languages. Mathematics is the only truly universal language, Senator. It's no coincidence that they're using primes.
Speak English.
Yeah.
It's sending it out everywhere.
People have been looking at Vega for years. No results. Now, yesterday, they started broadcasting primes. Why?
Well, it's hardly yesterday because the signal has been transmitting for 26 years.
Dr. Arroway.
Excuse me, who are you?
Ellie, Michael Kitts, National Security Advisor.
Doctor, let me first say that you're
26 light years? 26 years?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a civilian facility.
Yeah.
Doctor, with all due respect to your scientific
Look at
knowledge.
their faces.
Hey, hey, hey. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you're back.
Ah,
Come
yes,
on, I got
good.
something for you to hear.
It's cutting him off.
Your having sent this announcement all over the world may well constitute a breach of national
my
security.
gosh.
Wait, this isn't a person-to-person call, and you can't possibly think that a civilization sending this kind of message would intend it just for Americans.
I'm saying you might have consulted us. Obviously, the contents of
Yeah,
this
just
message
wants
could be.
one country.
Can you clean it up?
I'm working on it.
Oh. Just clicking.
Image. Clean it up. Enhance.
Oh boy.
Try zooming out. Try zooming out again. Rotate 90 degrees counterclock.
Okay.
What's going on?
At H?
You're not gonna believe
Yep.
this.
It's a joke?
Does anybody speak German?
I declare the games in Berlin at the celebration of the first Olympics of the new era is open.
Get me the White House.
20 million people died defeating that son of a bitch, and he's our first ambassador to outer space.
Actually, the Hitler
The
broadcasts
broadcast
were the
from
first.
36 Olympics was the first television transmission.
Oh no.
I mean, it's highly unlikely that they would understand what they were looking at,
Excuse
and
me,
people need to understand the
The
science.
people are in very good hands, Dr. Arroway. We'll take it from here.
The White House has just released a statement confirming that a message of unknown
Oh,
origin emanating from deep space has been received by American scientists. Claire Shipman is at the White House.
Okay, so it
Donna,
makes
we've
sense.
just been told that the president will have.
It was the first one that went into space, so they're sending it back.
Yeah.
It's like when in
Hey.
Bill Clinton?
So cool. They put him in. They have his permission.
I'm glad to be joined by
Good
my
afternoon.
science and technology advisor. This is the product of years of exploration by some of the world's most distinguished scientists. Like all discoveries,
He was really the prez in
Yeah.
97, yeah.
it must be confirmed
Is
by
this-
other scientists.
Did he do this?
Yeah.
For the movie?
As we continue the search for answers and for knowledge that is as old as humanity itself, but essential to our people's future. Thank you.
Mr. President,
Cool.
That's so cool. Did he record this for the movie? And then there's a different guy.
Yeah.
That, guys, I don't know. Like, let me know if, or was that another speech that they just put in?
Spliced up.
Dr. David Drumlin, Special Science Advisor to the President.
What the hell?
What?
What? That made the discovery? No.
Thank you, Rachel. Hello.
He took the credit?
Because she's a woman.
In 1936, a very faint television signal transmitted the...
What the hell?
That signal left Earth at the speed of light, and 26 years later arrived in the vicinity of the star we call
Took
Vega.
the credit. He didn't give it to her. Say, no,
That
no, I
signal
didn't.
has been
It was
sent
her.
back to us.
We found a series of markers on the top of each frame. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Send it, Willie. Here it comes.
We gonna see
Cool.
it?
Video call back then?
Massive amounts of data
97?
which extend right to the higher harmonics.
Oh.
Jackpot.
All right, as you'll see,
Holy.
we found these sections.
Oh, wow.
Now, we thought they were just noise, but they're actually
Holy.
data, huge amounts of it. And when we combine this with the data from the amplification of the
Jeez,
original
that's
signal,
so cool.
we get
Like, all
these
layers.
encrypted pages of text. Now, no two are alike, and we've uncovered over 10,000 already.
What does it mean, Doctor?
Well, we have no...
Wow.
How long will it take to decode it?
Oh, it could take forever. Well, we really need a primer up.
We need to get the
Heat.
best decryption people
What was
we
that?
have. I intend to use the VLA as my command post.
Man, I hate this
I
guy.
hate him too. He's the one that shut her down.
She does the work and then he just speaks over her.
This is a privately funded operation. She will continue to direct operations at the VLA with the express understanding that any future discoveries will be kept in the strictest of confidence until such time as the president can decide the most suitable course of action.
Oh, that's why they're mad at her.
Okay, good. She's still on it. She leads the base.
Attendance at religious services has risen a dramatic
Little green. Little gray.
Geraldo.
Geraldo.
So it turns out there's life on other planets. Boy, this is really going to change the Miss Universe concept.
Oh,
don't you think? I mean, gee, we're going to have to...
Health officials.
Jay Leno.
Let's hear from someone whose organization has been accused of conducting its own inquisition
Yep.
in recent days. Richard Rank, head of the
Geraldine.
Conservative Coalition.
Thank you. This is yet
Hey.
another example
What's
of
his name?
science intruding into matters of faith. Now they will have us set a place at the table for politics.
They have been reacting to TV signals.
Chris Trainer.
But most have come to
Wow,
participate
they're all there?
in what has become the
Yeah.
best show in town.
They're just chilling. over
Watching the
here.
satellites.
Vega or bust.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my
they're all
God.
dressed up.
They all got like their like satellites trying to listen.
Yeah. Dressed like aliens. UFO abduction insurance.
Like a television satellite.
Next stop, Vega.
The circus. Oh my gosh. And these guys, because the signal was him, so they like all came out of hiding and rallied. Card Club, the Vega Card Club. Oh my, Jesus is an alien.
Elvis.
Abduct me.
Viva Las Vega.
Welcome to Vega. This is so crazy. But this would kind of happen, I think.
Yeah.
For sure. E.T. go home.
Who polluted our air? Who poisoned our water? Now these scientists
Repent.
had their
Purge your
chance.
evil.
Are these the kind of people?
Oh.
Do you think it's
They
God?
think that it's God? The aliens?
Oh, this guy does. His followers.
They gotta line up.
Yeah, they're trying to decode all this
You gonna
stuff.
get it?
Fit either. I don't understand the significance.
What do you think? Come on, you got to do it because I've seen this.
I don't know. I have nothing. They're trying to give it to her. It's her dad. No? Is that... No? Come on. You got mail.
Oh yeah, you got mail.
Incoming message. Is this it? Real time I unknown. Justin. Ah! Sorry. That was so loud.
Take me to your leader.
Take me to your leader. It's the boy, the guy, Matthew McConaughey.
Got out?
Oh,
Hey,
shoot.
listen, I don't know who you are, but you broke into the database, and I'm where?
Oh, fax machine?
What the frick? The voice is kind of like the Twilight girl.
He sent a woof.
Meet me here.
Woof. Yeah, her voice is like deep.
Yeah, like, you know, like the girl.
Or that girl, the scandal girl that got, she defrauded all those companies. I forget what the name of it was.
Oh.
She was like,
the
she
blonde
purposely made her voice deep and then all these.
But do you hear it like Twilight? Edward! You know, when she did her voice all deep for Edward and Jacob. Edward, don't go! Like, you know?
He hardly lands for anyone. What, he stays in the air the whole time?
Yes, I guess so. Just click refuel.
Fuel? That'd be so nauseating. He just lives flying around.
Like the Canadian flag.
He hardly lands for anyone. Who is this guy? Bond villain?
Dr. Arroway.
Seeing herself.
All that stuff was like advanced.
Oh, that's how he did it.
I've had my eye on you a long time, Doctor.
Combination of like a bunch of different guys. Jeff Bezos.
Eleanor Ann Arroway, born 25th August 1964, De Pere, Wisconsin. Awarded full scholarship MIT, graduated magna cum laude.
Wow.
Doctoral work, Caltech, where you did breakthrough work on the lanthanide dope ruby maser.
Whoa, with great distinction.
To pursue SETI work at the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico.
It's her stuff.
Changes in NSF policy gave rise to certain funding problems.
Yeah.
You came to my attention.
You compromised our security.
Holy. Even in the
Wow.
What am I doing here?
Earl Grey. It's like Captain Picard. He knows what tea she likes.
Can't believe you don't drink Earl Grey if Captain Picard drinks it.
I should try it actually.
I've had a long time to make enemies, Doctor.
Like mother dude.
There are many governments, business interests, even religious leaders.
You want a Benadryl?
Maybe.
But before I do, I wish to make a small contribution. A final gesture of goodwill to the people of this little planet that have given, from whom I have taken so much.
You found the primer.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Who is it? Matthew McConaughey?
Pages and pages of data. Over 63,000 in all.
Where's the primer?
You'll see.
Oh,
Every three-dimensional page contains a piece of the primer. And there it was all the time, staring you in the face. Buried within the message itself
is the key to decoding it. Within the layering of the matrix, we have these basic
Holy. She got it. Well, he got it. Gave it to her.
Yeah.
That allowed us to decipher their language for physics, geometry,
Hey!
chemistry.
Shut up!
Frame, Ellie.
Yes, and when we apply this to the rest of the message,
next frame.
Those look like engineering schematics, almost like blueprints.
A machine that does what, Doctor?
If he tries to take over again, she should be like, continue, go on.
turn out to be some kind of a transport.
Transport?
Time machine.
There's no proof of that.
Spaceship.
The fact is, you don't know what it does. It could be anything. Could be a Trojan horse. We build it, and out pours the entire Vegan army.
Let's build it.
Bother even risking the personnel. It could be a weapon.
All right. Some aliens would always be benign. Why is that, Doctor?
Yeah.
How guilty would we feel if we went and destroyed a few microbes on an anthill in Africa?
I hope you're right, Doctor. I really do. But right now, my job is to protect American lives from any plausible threat.
But
and
why
in that regard,
wouldn't
I am obligated to assume the worst.
Well, yes, and I'm forced to agree with you.
Oh.
But my problem is this.
Engineer. He said he was an engineer.
Our internal numbers show support for this is incredibly soft.
This is nuts.
Excuse me. We know nothing of these creatures' values.
Cares about
The
that.
matter is, we don't even know whether they believe in God.
This doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you were going to ask...
Excuse me, Dr. Arroway. We won't be suppressing any opinions here today.
Oh my God,
gosh.
that's so
This is what it
frustrating.
is? Yeah.
Is that the message was written in the language of science. If it had been religious in nature, it should have taken on the form of a burning bush or a big booming voice from the sky.
But a voice from the sky is exactly what you found, Dr. Arroway.
Oh.
I'm sorry I'm late, ma'am. I agree with Just to rank that there are unavoidable religious implications at stake here, but that doesn't justify taking an alarmist position. My hope here is that we can find a common ground, break through any obstacles that may have kept us apart.
Right, well, perhaps we can get...
Yes, and I need to make one thing very clear. Our organization will not be...
I love him.
Hey guys, check out Patreon. That's where you're going to be getting these movies, Rocky 3,
and these movies,
Avatar, The Way of Water, and A Quiet Place. Now the Patreon only vault is also available for YouTube Join members. The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, and many, many more. Check out those movies. They're available for early access on our Patreon page. The links are in the description for those. Now back to the video.
The president met with his top advisors.
There he is, Mr. President.
The latest efforts to decode
Billy?
the message. While there have been reports of some progress, the official line remains a cautious one.
Cool.
If you're asking me when we'll find out what the
They have him CG'd on.
Yeah, like not CG, but
maybe tomorrow.
Well, maybe, I don't know. They just superimposed.
Oh, Ellie, see the reception tonight?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't miss it.
Great.
All right, all right, all right.
No. Do you know where I can find like a really great dress?
Creates a smear. Oh, she does look good. Double decker.
Man, this would be so amazing if this really happened. Science is not our god. I think.
This guy again.
Yeah. I think if this were to happen nowadays, like, there wouldn't be this much religious backlash. You think?
So? I don't know.
I think it's gone down since the 90s.
This guy's crazy. I think he's going to try to like...
Don't you think it's gone down since the 90s? I think.
Yeah.
A little chilly out here. I got one for you.
What do you got?
Occam's razor. You've ever heard of it?
Occam's razor. Sounds like some slasher movie.
No, Occam's razor. It's a basic scientific principle.
Washington.
And it says,
Washington
all things being equal, the simplest...
Memorial. Stutter there.
Did you love your father? Your dad, did you love him?
Yes, very much.
Well, not again.
This is like the second time he's done this.
Kent.
It's not the same thing.
The White House.
Is it?
It's not good to like try to convince a religious person that God doesn't exist. Like, it's just not a good thing. Like, it just can't be done.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, imagine you would.
It's not true, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to build it now? She's going to go? She's going to make contact? I said it.
To the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Or it's not a good idea to try to convince a non-religious person that God exists. It's just don't even have that conversation.
No.
The president's just gone international to spread the risk and construction cost on this thing.
Who gets to go, though?
Well, it's complicated, Ellie.
What?
They've formed a group of international candidates. No, it's your discovery. Okay, they understand that. You're at the top of a very short list.
Dang.
I've been asked, yes.
She's not going. He is. Oy.
So she's got one vote.
Well, whatever you do, just make sure he doesn't monopolize
the heck?
He's not on the committee, Ellie.
Oh, she's him.
He just resigned as science advisor. He wants to be the one to
go. He's trying to go.
The president is already beginning to feel the financial pinch. Consortium sources say the cost of the project is...
Oh, and he was the science advisor.
Yeah.
What may be the most expensive
Cape
single
Canaveral
project in all of human history.
Oh.
Meanwhile, months of debate finally reached a conclusion of sorts last week as 10 international candidates were selected by the IMC.
How big it is.
Representing a cross-section of political...
$1/3 trillion.
That's where I went with Cheyenne.
Name experts who have been consulting on
You
the
haven't
machine's
been
design and
Cape
function.
Canaveral.
As such, they will be actively participating on-site during the construction process. But the choice of these 10 candidates...
...percentage of the financial burden.
But isn't it true that a lot of the large
Why?
Why?
Yeah, over 300 billion.
Trillion.
Said $1/3 trillion.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Dr. Arroway, despite your obvious enthusiasm, there's been a lot of criticism of late that this whole endeavor is simply too dangerous. Some of that criticism
Wow, it's being built. Oh.
Yeah.
One Nobel Prize winner recently noted his words. There is every indication.
Looks like a cross. Ryan Gumble.
That guy?
Yeah.
Now, all it requires on our part is...
Faith?
I was going to say a sense of adventure.
And in breaking news, Major John Russell, a former astronaut, considered to be the leading American candidate for the machine seat.
I told my dad that I...
What?
Good.
Nothing would give me more pride than to
Wow.
represent my country.
You'd be like, sorry, Shy. Sorry, Shy.
Consortium officials have no comment that sources within the American delegation have disclosed that.
I gotta go. Would you let me go?
I mean, I'm glad you recognize that I would be the one calling the shots. Yeah, you could go.
Selectors and selectees mingling around.
Just write down all the passwords for all this stuff.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Forget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to contact you up there. I can't get you.
If it works.
I don't know if there's an underscore in the password or not, or a star, or a question mark. It's all so confusing.
If you come back, you'll only be 4 years older, but over 50 years will have passed here on Earth.
No, when you come back, I want time for a pedicure and a manicure.
And everybody that you care about.
Oh, Interstellar.
Oh.
Be gone, dead and buried.
She doesn't care about anyone.
Survived it all.
She got no family, no
Yeah, she got
friends. No one. No kids.
Because it's a historic opportunity, because the world needs...
You, Ellie, you personally. And by doing this, you're willing to give your life. You're willing to die for it.
Why?
Why?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Just a freaking...
Searching and searching.
If this is a chance to find out even just a little part of that answer, I don't know. I think it's worth a human life. Don't you?
Getting goosebumps.
Damn.
You know how many sci-fi nerds would go? So many of us. Wouldn't you guys go? Guys, tell me in the comments. How many of you guys would go?
I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's not allowed, because he has to pick one of you guys. Now it's going to seem like she's dipping her toe in the water and swirling around, you know?
Yep. Trying to sway the votes. And she goes to another judge and like...
starts macking on him.
No. But yeah, for that reason, I would go. If I didn't have anyone and like her, then yeah, it would be an easy decision. But it would be very difficult now because of you guys.
You come back and the girls are in their 40s.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
One question to ask of them.
40 years.
What would it be?
Good chance.
Well, I suppose it would be, how did you do it?
And you're only 4 years older.
How did
Your
you
kids are older than you.
evolve? How did you... That more than any other question is the one that I personally would like to have answered.
Not too bad.
One question? Why would they ask one question?
A spiritual person.
I don't really understand the point of the question.
It's going to ruin
I consider
her.
myself a moral person.
I'm sure we all agree that is the case.
Frick, what are you doing,
I'm a
man?
woman of science.
Why are you sabotaging her?
Isn't that, like, aren't you not allowed to ask that?
Now, but not back then.
Evidence, and in this matter, I don't believe that there is data either way.
So your answer would in fact be that you don't believe in God.
I don't understand the relevance of the question.
Dr. Arroway, 95% of the world's population believes in a supreme being in one form or another. I believe that makes the question more than relevant.
Really?
He knew, man. Well, then, not now. It's way down, way less now.
I think the question is more than relevant.
The hell are you doing, man?
Sure.
This guy, because she left you when you those years ago.
No.
I think because he cares about her, he doesn't want her to go.
I believe I've already answered that question.
Science. What's she gonna say?
I'm proud of what we've achieved as a species.
She's not backing down.
And as a civilization. I would hate to see everything we stand for,
She's gonna
all
lose
that
it
we have fought
because she
for
doesn't
1,000
believe.
generations, all that God has blessed us with.
95.
Betrayed in the final hour
because he made sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look. He's going to get the vote.
Most cherished beliefs.
A little.
Thank you.
No.
Damn it. What's the percentage now, guys? Can you look it up and write it in the comments, please?
Oh, she's in her position.
What's the percentage of people that believe in God, some
higher
sort of higher power on Earth?
Honestly thinks the other 95%
Wow.
of us suffer from some form of mass delusion.
I told the truth up there, and
Most scientists don't, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he did. I wonder if he even believes. He just said what
Definitely
you need
the
to
compass.
say. Yeah. Oh, she kept it and put it like a
Necklace around it.
With full humility and utmost gratitude, I accept this great honor.
Sucks.
And I promise I will do my best to represent
he
my
won.
nation, my planet, and my God on this historic journey. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
My God. I don't even think he believes. I think he
he's
just said
saying
that
it.
to get there.
He's just saying it.
Are you going to show it? Is it complete? The sound waves. We're going to get a shot of it. Whoa. Beautiful. Over $300 billion project. Planetary project. So Japan was like, we'll forego our candidate if we get to have the contract to build it.
Such a media event is a systems test.
Cape Canaveral.
David Drumlin is supervising the on-site portion of the test. We spoke.
Sir, they're ready for you out at the site.
I can't stand this guy.
I know. Hate him.
Congratulations, David.
Glad you could come. Didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I'm still,
He tried to shut her down.
ops at the control center, and I suppose the fact that I discovered the message means that I have some PR value.
Ellie, I know you must think this is all very unfair.
But she doesn't believe in God.
Excuse me, Dr. Drummond, sir?
Wow.
Good luck on the test.
Pad leader has issued the order to clear the pad of all non-essential personnel.
This guy's going to represent Earth. Slimy, like, he knows what he's doing is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Still doesn't. She'd be the right representative. As if Matthew McConaughey, like, went after her for her religious beliefs.
All controllers, I need a go, no-go for test initiation. Mechanical?
Go.
Electrical?
Man, I love this guy. He's in so much sci-fi stuff.
The guy right there?
Yeah, playing this role, like always the general or the.
Where would the human be? In the dead center?
I'm sure they'll show it. I would be there for sure.
Like
Well,
with
I
the
don't know.
crowd? There's
I don't
no
know.
way I
That's-
can handle that crowd.
That would be hard. It would just be difficult to get in and out of. I would be watching at home for sure. Everybody would. Who wouldn't be watching this? Don't. You wouldn't be watching this?
It was like when you were crying watching SpaceX.
Yeah.
And then I was watching Gilmore Girls on my phone, even though I've already
God.
seen Gilmore Girls.
It's the first time that humans have.
I was like, just tell me when it lands. You're like, oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing.
God, okay. I'll explain after.
I'm teasing. Of course I'd watch. It's communication with extraterrestrials.
It might open up a doorway to some other dimension. Who's right?
Oh.
Well, that's what today's test is all about.
For sure everyone will watch this. This is terrifying. This is nothing we've ever experienced.
Yeah, no, it's the biggest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that they don't even know what it does or what it is.
But they built it. Spent trillions.
We're in 45%.
A third of $1 trillion.
No, the world.
46.
Didn't they spend?
No, it was $250 billion. But in '97.
I thought just the U.S. spent a third.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Back home, that's what we call an overcooked ham. I'm reading 10
Just doing it on purpose.
What you reading
To add some
Second order
dramatic.
levels. Levels are right on. D-Day, we confirm Drumlin's readings.
What?
Go.
Copy that, Dynamics. I think.
It's the Jesus guy. That was the Jesus guy in the blue.
Mechanical, you still okay?
What do you mean, Jesus?
The guy that was being Jesus.
You think he was being Jesus?
Yeah, remember he had his long hair and he was like, the Lord, blah, blah, blah.
Shutdown sequence. Security,
No, was he not trying to be Jesus?
I don't think so.
Oh.
See him?
The blonde
He's not
in the
supposed to
blue.
be there.
He's got something in his hand.
David, he's got something in his hand.
Bomb. He's got a bomb. He's got a
I want that emergency response team up and back on. Move all fire. Position one.
Oh!
Get out of his hand!
He's gonna detonate! Justin!
Get his hand!
Oh my gosh. All the money. Justin. Oh! Oh, that's gonna kill people.
All right, back
No, she got that right before it happened. She is like you with faces.
Freaking humans.
So is it gonna cost another $1/3 trillion to get that going again?
The scene earlier today when David Drumlin, advisor to 2 presidents and winner of the National Academy of Sciences Lifetime Award of Excellence, was laid to rest at Arlington National
That's
Cemetery.
so sad.
How many people died? Hundreds of people.
In a related story, last night's death
I help you?
raid
Could have been
on a
her.
Utah motel resulted
You're-
in the discovery
I've got
of
some mail
this
for you.
amateur video. The apparent suicide
Oh,
note
look
of
at
the
him.
leader of the terrorist group now believed responsible for the
See, he was
explosion
dressed
in
as
Florida
Jesus.
this week.
He just has long hair.
That was so sad. And you're probably thinking like you're feeling bad because you hated him. But you're also like, damn, that could have been me. Like, she could have been there, you know?
More so like what that would have meant, you know, for humanity. Like,
Yeah.
it's even more devastating.
Is the only thing keeping the cancer from eating me alive.
Oh.
Actually, I quite like it up here. My little room has one hell of a view.
They would never let him go up if he had cancer, right? No matter how much money he had.
Yeah, they would. You before you could pay to go up. The Russians you could pay like millions of dollars to go to the Mir space station.
Also, happen to be the acquired, wholly owned subsidiaries
Of Haddon Industries.
Is that his?
Yeah.
They still want an American to go, Doctor.
So she's gonna do it?
Want to take a ride?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh man, I felt too.
One secret. Man.
Want to take a ride? She gets the gold.
Yeah, I was teasing before about your crying during that takeoff and landing. I know you're
okay.
sensitive about that.
Well, it's just so cool. Like I'm getting to experience these things in my lifetime. I didn't think it would happen. Because NASA wasn't doing it. Since the space shuttles, they haven't gotten humans to space. They kept having to contract Russia to take humans to the space station.
Mhm.
But then SpaceX came along, and now America can do it again.
Thank you, PayPal. That's how Elon got his start.
Yeah, one of the steps, yeah.
Is this, if something's wrong, you can pop it.
It's fast and
Travel
painless.
26 light years to commit suicide.
Something may go wrong. There may be an unforeseen mechanical fix, but mostly it's for the reasons we can't think of.
Yeah, like what if you were just drifting in space?
Yeah.
And then
Like-
you wait till you starve.
What was it,
till you-
Harrison Ford?
Not
In-
starve. Not Harrison Ford. I know what you mean. In Gravity.
Yeah.
Or you would die of thirst of like dehydration. But how long would that take? Would you want to go through that? You know.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Dr. Arroway, time to get ready.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me? I'd be like,
I know you
Peace
don't
out.
have much time, but
actually, he technically saved our life.
the reason I didn't vote for you to go, Ellie, was a good reason, but it wasn't the real one. I didn't vote for you to go because I don't want to lose you. And you find your way home, all right?
Damn.
Oh man.
That was really sweet.
That was the real reason he didn't want her to go.
So he sabotaged her. Sabotage.
Wonder what year this is supposed to be. Because that plane doesn't exist.
The security in Hokkaido has been incredibly tight. No
Yeah,
reporters
super
whatsoever
security.
have been allowed near the site.
Good.
And that's the way it should have been the first one.
Can't believe that guy got in with a bomb on himself, like on his chest.
Yeah, like didn't they have to go through any security?
Wonder how long this project took, what year it's supposed to be. Because it is in
She
the it
doesn't
looks
get a
like
helmet or anything.
futuristic. So the specs didn't call for a seat or anything. You just was supposed to stand in the middle. Wow, look at all this. Holy, it's open.
Damn. Oh,
Oh,
you know me. I got those. What is it, butterflies or whatever?
yeah.
I got nervous. Okay. Get the top back in. That's gonna force her to sit straight. Yeah, I
It's
need
like
one of them.
Futuristic seat belts. Record thousands of hours.
Think the thing should be gone that long? She might never return.
I'm go. Here.
Nice to smell you again, Mr. Kitts. You too.
He knew it was him.
Oh my goodness. This is freaky. There's like no supplies in there either.
Minimal supplies.
Damn.
Cool sets they have to build. I'll have to build all this stuff. What the heck? That's crazy. Just like blended in.
But they dropped the wrong moment.
We are at 30%.
Copy that, 30%.
30%.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Who let you in there, huh?
Higher power intervened.
40%.
Oh my gosh.
I'm picking up a moderate vibration here.
Dynamics,
Again?
can you confirm vibration? Ellie, the vibration is normal.
Oh, same thing happened.
Yeah.
At the other
In the
place.
practice. She said she's feeling a little vibration. This issue is way more than a little.
I'm still go.
People, we are still go.
I feel nervous. I need the reveal.
Whoa. Put the headset on, Matthew.
There's a light. Do you see that? I'm seeing
Alexa, stop.
something.
Alexa, stop.
Oh, they're here now?
There's got to be some kind of electromagnetic field.
Oh, it's like see-through and translucent.
Negative, we're seeing only interference.
Crap, no one's seeing what she's seeing.
What?
Boosters.
Oh, to make it spin faster.
Yeah, make it spin faster. Whoa, look how fast it's going now.
Whoa. How will that drop? Holy, they got her jiggling like wild.
Yeah? Wow.
You'd be glued to the TV for this.
Yeah. Port limits. 100%.
Go. Abort!
I hear her. Barely.
Yes.
But she's there.
Okay, go.
She says she's okay to go.
Yeah, super hearing. Got Daredevil in there.
Wow.
Electrical, what you're reading in the core?
The internal environment looks normal. Inside the core, the weather's beautiful.
Wow, he was gonna abort. Thank goodness they let him in.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, drop. Drop. Oh.
Ho, ho, ho.
9. 8. 7.
Oh, they're in that ship.
Oh.
Holy. Ho, 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 ho. Drop.
Whoa. Oh. Did that scare you?
Perfect timing.
Is it hot? Where is she? Is that a hole? She's going to another galaxy, bum. That's a wormhole.
Vega star. That's why it's too young to support life. Whoa, what the heck was that? What was that?
What? She's going backwards? Nope, she's propelling forwards.
She's going even further away.
Yeah. Whoa, her face keeps coming off. Oh, scared me.
Yeah.
It's a triple.
Whoa.
No, quadruple system.
Tatooine.
It's 2 men. It's 4 sons.
Oh, I thought it was
Whoa,
3
look
and
at
a
that
moon.
civilization.
They're alive.
Holy shoot.
No.
Not again.
Oh, holy
I was
crap.
showing her a bunch.
There was a whole, like, city down there.
What? Justin, look. Her compass. My compass. What happened? Oh, she's taking off the seatbelt? I don't know if this is a great idea, Els.
See, it wasn't meant to have the seat in it because it's not all shaky.
Whoa.
See, without it, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, it's the seat that was jacking it up. Whoa.
Ooh.
And they said no seat.
What if the seat throws the whole thing off?
Maybe, I mean, if there's no gravity, you wouldn't really need to sit, right?
Whoa. Oh my God.
Holy crap.
I should have set a poet.
Oh, she's going to her younger self.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she did.
So beautiful.
Holy
I was wondering what was happening to her face. Replicating human form? Yep, replicating her dad?
Hi, Sparks.
Dad, how'd you?
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you, sweetheart.
When I was unconscious, you downloaded my thoughts, my memories, even as a call.
Oh, it's cold.
Why did you contact us?
You contacted us. We were just listening.
And there are others?
Many others.
Travel here through that transit system that you built.
This was just the first step. In time, you'll take another.
What is it?
Small moves, Ellie. Small moves.
That's what he said to her.
That's wild. It's a nice thing that they tried to do for her to talk to her, you know? Dad, remember? Dad. She was calling him to see the shooting stars.
Oh, yeah.
She got to watch them with him after all. They're going into the wormhole. Was she only gone while it was falling?
The people of the world have a right to know what really happened.
And yet every scientific instrument confirms the IPV was out of contact for only a fraction of a second.
Inquiry.
Passed instantaneously.
18
Isn't it
hours.
true that these wormholes you speak of are merely theoretical predictions? There is no evidence they actually exist, is there?
There's no direct evidence.
Why didn't you put him in the machine?
They said that's how it's been done for billions of years.
Yeah, that's what they
very
said.
neat, Doctor. You have no proof because they didn't want you to have any. A phenomenon known in psychiatric circles, I believe, is a self-reinforcing delusion.
You think that I was delusional?
Well, I do think you may have suffered some kind of an episode, yes. To, fake a signal from Vega, what would you need?
What?
To fake a signal?
But it would be impossible to simulate something.
You'd need a satellite, and you'd need launch capabilities to put this... That your experience is the result of being the unwitting star in the farewell performance of one S.R. Haddon. A man with the means, the motive, and the opportunity to play you, and indeed the rest of us, as pawns in the biggest...
Why don't we send one more person?
Yes, yeah. Why don't they do it again?
Yeah. Why don't you
Never
do it
thought
one
of
more
that.
time?
You come to us with no evidence, no record, no artifacts. Only a story that, to put it mildly, strains credibility. Over $500 billion was spent. Dozens of lives were lost. You really gonna sit there and tell us we should just take this all on faith?
Yes.
She wouldn't, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know, but frick, this is so frustrating.
You admit that you have absolutely no physical evidence to back up your story.
Yes.
You admit that you very well may have hallucinated.
Wait,
this
what
whole
about
thing.
her
You admit that if you were in our position, you would respond with
compass? Did anything?
Then why don't you simply withdraw your testimony and concede that this journey to the center of the galaxy, in fact, never took place?
Because did.
Because I can't.
Send someone else.
I was given something wonderful, something that changed me forever. A vision of the universe that tells us undeniably how tiny and insignificant and how rare and precious we all are. A vision that tells us that we belong to something that is greater than ourselves, that we are not, that none of us are alone. I could share that.
Oh, that's what he believes.
That awe and humility and hope. But that continues to be my wish.
Damn.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Do they have to decide if she's lying or something?
I don't know. I guess people will have to believe her or not.
I understand what an inquiry is.
Oh, man. Yeah, why do they do it like that? It's aliens.
Give her something.
That's how it's been done for billions of years. How many other civilizations are out there? So many questions.
Wow.
Hey, they all believe, right? Come on.
I don't know. She's in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Ellie discovered the new world.
Open our minds, open our
World.
world. Good. There's a lot of believers.
You'd believe.
For sure.
Are they already
They have buttons on it.
Yeah.
Good, good. There's a lot of support.
That one says liar, liar.
Oh.
Joss, what do you believe?
I believe Ellie.
As a person of faith, I'm bound by a different covenant than Dr. Arroway. But our goal is one and the same, the pursuit of truth. I, for one, believer.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Jeez. Capitol Hill. Right?
So what happens now? We give her a medal?
I say at least a healthy grant. What interests me is that it recorded approximately 18 hours of it.
That is interesting, isn't it?
Why? What the heck? Why do you want to cover it up for? It's so... 18 months later. Why? Why cover it up? Gosh. Oh, 45 new dishes.
The different radio telescopes all over the world, and we get to hear farther into space than anybody's ever heard before.
18 hours of static.
That's what she said. She estimated.
Approximately 18 hours. It's gone.
I don't know.
I don't
Good
know.
answer. Skeptic, huh?
Damn, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyone has ever dreamed of before. So if it's just us, it seems like an awful waste of space.
That thing keeps coming back.
Yeah. It's coming back around.
The white hard hat means supervisor, right?
No, well, not when I worked on sites.
Oh,
Just,
I
you can
thought
get
that
whatever you
was-
want. Pink, red, blue.
She doesn't do her hug her legs anymore. She, she's got some peace, I think.
Oh yeah, the body language
Yeah.
change. Remember what did he have in his hands? The stars, like the.
Yeah.
Was that the Vega constellation or something? I'm not sure what that meant. Yeah. See.
Hey, yeah, there it is. Wow, and the findings. Guess we have to give her a healthy grant.
Yeah.
She's
Give her a
got
medal.
45 new for Carl. Must be someone who passed.
Someone who passed, yeah. There it is, Contact. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That movie.
That was a cool ending. Like, it was so frustrating to like they went after her belief system and her understanding, and like, you know, she had to admit that yes, it's a possibility that nothing happened.
Yeah, because of her scientific background.
Yeah, but they had a note where there was 18 hours of static.
Oh, the novel based on a novel by Carl. Okay, story. So that was who it was dedicated
For Carl. James Woods.
It just makes you think, like, what if that was real? Like, how would, I don't know. As when I watched this as a kid, it like just opened my mind up to so many different possibilities and questions, and like, are we alone? And it started my love for like sci-fi and space.
Well,
and
we're definitely alone in the Milky Way, right? Like
not definitely. No, the Milky Way galaxy, the solar system, you mean?
Sorry.
Our solar system, yeah.
In our solar system, we're definitely
like
alone.
Mars and Saturn and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
can you name all of them? Mars, Saturn, Venus, Neptune. Mercury.
But the galaxy, we don't know. There's most likely, I think there's life out there, because there's like
Uranus.
Billions of stars in our galaxy, and then there's billions of galaxies. So yeah, I think there is. But the way they depicted it in this was so cool. It was kind of like a test. He said it wasn't a test, but it was like they send these signals out.
Yeah.
And if the civilization is smart enough to receive the signals.
No, he said you contacted us.
Yeah, but they're sending that code and the
yeah,
instructions out too, right? Like,
true.
So if we're smart enough to, first of all, figure out the prime numbers, and then figure out the television signal. So I think if you send a signal out, then they send one back. So you have to initiate it first.
Got it.
So if we never developed televisions and all that, then they wouldn't have contacted us. But then they have to decipher that. Then you have to decipher the map, right? Like the instructions, the blueprints, which the deaf guy heard.
Out, like it's a cube instead
then
of
it's
laying flat.
Yeah, it's 3-dimensional instructions, and then you have to build the thing, and then you have to get past all the politics and all that. It has to be a global effort, because the machine is too big.
Like the people who come and try to do what that guy did.
There's so many levels to it, right? Like the world has to come together, because the machine is so big, and and you have to get past all the people trying to stop it, and then you do that, and then that's like kind of like the first thing.
Frustrating.
Yeah,
There's already so much.
Yeah, and then when you get back, the planet has to believe you.
Yeah.
So like, even if it's kind of like a series of tests,
because it's scary, and things that are scary people don't want to believe.
Yeah, and if it's not in their political interests, all that stuff happens now. Like, I follow a certain company really close, and like that stuff happens now, where like people will stop something because it doesn't help their political career, but it will like hurt the planet and humanity.
And
like they'd rather further their political career than the planet.
So wild.
That stuff happens, but then what she saw was amazing. I loved the wormhole thing and how she was like traveling.
I got it. I said wormhole.
Yeah, she was traveling through, and the chair wasn't a part of it.
It looked like wormhole, and that's why it's like.
Yeah, it was shaking her up, and then at first it went to Vega, and I think I saw something in the corner. I'm not sure if that was this.
I thought I did anyway.
That might have been just like something transmitting, because there was no life on Vega. It was just like some kind of satellite, maybe like pushing the signal. And then she went to another galaxy, and then another spot, and then that's where like it all happened.
That was crazy.
Well, yeah, and then she saw like an aerial view of the planet with like a city down there.
Yeah.
And there was like mountains. He's like,
and it was
they're
all
alive.
like,
And then it's like,
there was like a grid system, but like a cool grid, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you look down, say you're flying in a plane, you look down.
Oh,
at,
yeah.
Like Toronto.
Mhm.
It's like we're like pretty flat, but theirs was like there was a center and then it came outwards.
Yeah,
and
like
I
really
thought,
well planned
I
out.
was like, damn, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, like a really good city planner.
Uh-huh.
And then she's like, they're alive. And then that took her somewhere else. But that was just one of many. Like I would have so many questions and she didn't get any answers really.
No.
She got some where he was saying like, there's lots of civilizations, there's lots of life. And that she's like, that system that you built, it's like, we didn't build it. It's been around forever. And we don't know who built it. So there's even civilizations
beyond
before that who aren't even
crazy?
around. It's so crazy. And then he said it's been like this for billions of years. So like, oh my God.
I hope
So
whenever we make contact one day that they're really nice.
that they're like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. They're like,
they're not like,
they take the rule of Star Trek and they're like, yo, we're not going to interfere, but we're just here to say what's up.
yeah.
That's what I would like.
Yeah. So like in Star Trek, they don't interfere until you reach warp technology. Once you send your first warp ship, then they're like, okay, this civilization is ready for the next step. Because if you can go that fast, you're going to start bumping into aliens and then they might not be so hot. So
as soon as we
friendly.
As soon as we find our kyber crystals,
then
we're good to go.
Kyber crystals are what's in the lightsaber.
Oh,
that's you almost got it. You're getting your crystals.
What's the dilithium?
Yeah, dilithium
crystals.
That's
Damn
Star Trek. Hey, a lot of people don't even know that much, so that's pretty good.
I was trying to fake it.
Kyber crystals.
Fake nerding.
That's also what powered the Death Star. But anyway, yeah. So
the kyber crystal.
Yeah. The same thing that powers the lightsaber.
Oh, the
they
Death
use
Star
the
was
biggest one.
Captain Vader's ship, right? What was it?
Captain Vader.
I should have stopped. Damn
You're
it.
mixing up like Captain Picard.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Darth Vader. Captain Vader.
Stop. I'm gonna stop.
Okay. So let's talk about the movie some more.
May the force be with you.
No,
that one was on purpose.
Okay, let's talk about the movie a little bit before we close out. So more of your thoughts. What did you
I was
think?
like, so we had to divide it in half because I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
And going to bed last night, I fell asleep probably in like 8 to 10 seconds after my head hit the pillow.
Yeah.
But in those 8 to 10 seconds, a lot of thoughts went through my head. And I was like, woke up kind of annoyed at the movie because I was like, ugh, there's so much misogynism. And I was like really upset about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know that that's what they're trying to do, but I was like, it's really bothering me because I feel like that still really exists in the world. I know that most of our audience is male, so they're going to be like, oh, what's she talking about? But it just like
90%.
I know, but I gotta say, like, as a female, like, it's already like 70 cents to the dollar, and it's like, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I just hate to see it because it was like they were her findings, it was her ideas, and then it was like this guy steps in and he's the one,
But so here's the thing with that. He was in a higher position than her to begin with. He was an advisor to the president, 2 presidents, a science advisor. And he kept speaking up. And as he spoke up, she would turtle. She would kind of like go down. She wasn't asserting herself more, so she was, being shy about it. And he was like,
she was allowing it to happen.
yeah,
I understand that.
where, but and then he says that after he's like, I knew he knew what he was doing. He did all of that on purpose. He's like,
and
he knows it was
stuck to
her
her
ideas,
gumption.
but he was like, asserting himself and being heard.
He wanted to go.
Because he wanted that position in that. But then he knew, like, I know it's not fair. Like, you're the one that discovered it, but like, it's not a fair world. Like, he, did those things to get up and
then he said
it.
the whole, like, the JC stuff.
JC?
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. He knew to play to the audience. Like he might not have been religious at all, but he just knew that would get him the seat.
Yep.
Yeah. So
it's pretty rough.
Yeah. There's a lot.
But
like
then it was like, he ended up dead. You know. So it's like, was it? I don't know. You know how like there's a. Like the balance of
karma,
the universe or whatever,
faith,
and like
that's what one of the brilliant things about this movie, right? It's like, is that
like if she had got it, would that have happened?
She would have died. Yeah, she would have. The guy would have blown her up.
How do you know something wouldn't have changed? That guy got a flat tire on the way or something.
Well,
he didn't end up there.
No, I know, but it's like faith. It's like, was that meant to happen? Like that's what it's supposed to provoke these thoughts in you between science and religion. Like they clash, and it's like, wait, what was that? Like was that meant to happen, or was that just pure random stuff? And also it makes us think about if that were to happen on Earth. Here's a question to you guys: if you are religious, if aliens were to make contact, would that affect you at all? Like would you care? Would it affect the way your beliefs, or would it not matter at all? I'm really curious to know if that would happen, because I read a comment last time where I said when we watched Arrival,
that would blow religion up or something.
No, when I watched Arrival, it's even in the movie they said a lot of people's faith, like it would screw with it because we were made in God's image, and then there's these aliens. And then, but a comment was like, why would that affect our beliefs? Because animals, you saw that one.
Yeah, I did.
But so yeah, I didn't realize that. So yeah, maybe it wouldn't affect them at all. Like they were just like, that's the question.
Yeah. And on top of that, you know, like I don't know, it's some people are so like hardcore in their beliefs, no matter anything. It doesn't change.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I remember one time you had that conversation with my pops. Remember? And it was like, you're like, why do you believe so hard? And he's like, I just do.
Yeah.
He's super Irish.
That was like that what happened? That was like 8-9 years ago when that happened.
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah. So that was like the last time.
I feel like that was the first true conversation you ever had with him.
But that was like the last time I ever was ever doing that. Yeah, like don't if someone's religious, that's fine. Like you can be, and if you're not, that's fine too.
You asked him, because I had never asked him. I didn't. I never asked about like anything, and it was like then you did, and I'm like, oh my god, you can ask.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah.
But, just I found it doesn't go in a good place. Like people are.
But I think he was fine.
It was a good conversation.
It was like you were like, what makes you believe so hard and be so sure about it? And he's like, I just do.
Yeah. Sometimes I kind of like envy that too, because it's like
to have such like trust, and I don't know, it's kind of wicked.
Yeah, it's cool.
Tangent.
And also I wanted to talk about the end part, right? Where we talked about that, the political aspect where they covered it up.
Yeah.
And they're like, why did they cover it up? And all the footage.
I could say some things, but I won't. But another thing, question for the Rom Sci. Do you believe that Matthew McConaughey and Jodie Foster will make it work? Or do you think that they can't because they're like everything his life is built on is religion, and everything her life is built on is science.
I don't think there's any way.
If any reality TV show has taught me anything, it is that when you have contrasting beliefs, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that they would, because they're so far off.
What do you think?
Or is there anyone in the audience that are in a relationship?
Yeah, and someone is the opposite of you.
Yeah,
like maybe they're super religious-y and you're super not.
Or there's two religions, like one is Christian, one's Jewish, or Muslim, or like
usually
can
one
that
converts,
happen?
Right?
Yeah, usually, but maybe sometimes they don't. Or one person's religious, the other person isn't. Like, let us know if you're in a marriage or a relationship like that, if you're comfortable.
Yeah, and like mine is like, one is like obsessed with sci-fi, one is just cool.
No, one is obsessed with sci-fi, and one just watches Gilmore Girls over and over and over again for the rest
Rory's
of time.
back in university.
How many times have you watched it? 20 times over now. And then as soon as it ends, you starts at the beginning again.
I know what I like, man. Come on. It's true. I don't know. I see myself in
I know. I'm just teasing.
in that program.
But yeah, this was one of the movies that sparked my love for sci-fi, and I really, really love it. And yeah, I cried during some parts because like nostalgia purposes, and like I remember what those moments did to me.
Yeah.
You know, when I was young. So
Totally.
really cool movie. It's not that crazy in terms of action and stuff, but it's a nice movie.
But I don't like the like scary actiony ones, because like how much anxiety did I have from freaking what's that one again? Remember they were like being pulled all the way and went through that guy's face. Gravity was like.
People want us to watch A Quiet Place next, and
if that's scary, I don't know, man. I was like freaking out about Gravity.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll try the first. I know there's 2 Quiet Places. We'll try it out.
First one's A Quiet Place. Second one's Getting Loud.
No, it's a.
You believe me for a second.
Okay, thank you to our 180,000. 536 subscribers.
Yeah,
we
thank you.
Really appreciate it. And how many are?
Yeah, at the beginning of this film, we were at 79.8%. Now we're at 79.6%.
79.6%.
Pew pew.
Yeah, it's going up.
That's my gunshot sound.
Yeah, so
thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out our Patreon page for unedited reactions, plus Patreon only reactions live there as well. And you get early access, so you get a ton of awesome content there, awesome perks. We couldn't do it without you guys on Patreon. You guys,
Thank you.
You guys help us out so much. Until next time, we're out of here. Peace.